And welcome back, everybody,
Hey, hey, hey.
after yet another long absence.
Yeah, well, these things happen.
Yeah, what were we doing? We just got Terra, so I think
yeah.
now we can go to...
Well, we didn't get her,
Upper
right?
House.
She's not even awake yet, but we, like, went to go see her.
Checked her out. Oh my god, it's getting wrecked.
Oh boy.
What game is this? What am I doing?
So how's stuff been? You had car news, right?
What's that?
You had car news, right?
I did?
Didn't you? You said you had some... I can't remember what it was, but you said some car thing happened. Didn't you? Let me look at my messages. I remember glancing at it and I'm like, oh, I'll ask him about it later. I don't really know what he's talking about.
Wait, what did... I got new, like, new brakes and rotors and stuff for the RX-7.
I think that's what you said.
And, then the Evo motor is coming along.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so I think the Evo motor should be done shortly.
That's good.
Hopefully. One can... we hope. Oh, and remember that solar panel I was telling you about?
Yes.
So I built one with like a little thingy that sort of modulates the voltage and amperage, and hooked it up, and it seems to be working as like a car battery maintainer.
Oh, you don't go too far in one direction with the battery.
Well, before I used to have it hooked up to like a wall socket.
Oh yeah.
But it became problematic, especially with the amount of cars that I have, where some of them sit outside, like under car covers, and there isn't a way of connecting it to any external wall power.
Oh, okay. Well, neat. Here we go with the Opera House. You know Pro Jared on YouTube?
Yeah.
He just came out with his episode on like all of the Pixel remasters, and he's like, yeah, this is pretty much the best way to play all these games, but like, barring the like nostalgia you might feel for the original releases, like this is basically the best way that these games have been ever.
I mean, honestly, he's not wrong. Like,
right, it's hard to disagree.
I haven't had any issues with these games. Like, I think the biggest gripe people have had, and I think it's some of the same concerns you had, was the font, and maybe some of the sprite changes, or like the color palette changes.
So the thing that he pointed out with the sprites and color palette changes for this game specifically, I think it was a little bit also like as well for the other games too, but more for this. Everybody in this game, all the characters in the color palette or whatever, they're like brighter.
Yeah.
But they didn't change any of the enemies. All the enemies are the old color palette. They look exactly the same.
That's true.
They look great, they always did, but now they look, apart from the new stuff.
Like, I don't know if it would have helped if, like with the detail, if they were able to change some of the colors.
I should have been able to, like, just, do the same thing you did with them with these guys.
Yeah. Because I think that would have been a nice kind of change.
Yeah. Maybe they tried it and they didn't really like the way it looked or something. I don't know. Maybe they felt that the reception would be like, "Why'd you change it so much?" I don't know.
I think one of those things is sort of like damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah. So you know, I can accept the I mean, because they always look good. So if they look the same, that's fine to me. Even if it, you know, that you change everything around it.
Right.
And then, yeah, he brought up the font as well and mentioned that, yeah, there's definitely patches out there to fix it. And, like, the font and the real estate of menu space is the two biggest things. But, like, those are, you know, overall they are minor things. And in terms of the font, you can change it if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
So, everybody needs to shut up. Me too.
Everybody needs to shut up. Hello, Rory. Still terribly low. I feel like this might be tricky.
Such a stressed out guy. There's this other guy on YouTube that does the Simpsons videos, like in-depth fan theory, or like maybe not even fan theory, but just like based on what we see in the show, we can extrapolate to you know, all this, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Really in-depth nonsense. But he always uses this song here in the background of when he's explaining everything, so like I you know, associate it with that. I guess sometimes it is more fan theory, and the rest of it's just more like, well, look at all these examples of this character doing this one thing. Like, I know everything about this show.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember every once in a while there's an article that comes out where, like, Simpsons predicted X.
Yeah.
There's, like, some episode called out.
Yeah. That's... I mean, I feel like a lot of times with that, it's, like... I mean, you have so many episodes, eventually some stuff's gonna be correct. Even if you're just, like, joking about it. Hey, they gave the opera guys a extra frame of animation. Yay! And there's actually an audience. Oh, no, there was before. You just couldn't...
You couldn't really... Yeah.
Yeah, they blended in. They were all like the same color. He was saying, Pro Jared was saying, with this next scene, with like Maria on the castle and everything, it's like extra 2.5D. And he's like, why didn't they just do that with the whole frickin' game? Would have been great. Which, I mean, it may or may not have, but we'll see, I suppose. They couldn't have let the conductor turn or like face other people every once in a while.
Mm-mm.
There's that one group, he's like, you guys suck!
They suck, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He has to focus on them, they're the problem wing.
Stupid cellists. Yeah. Already, I like the old voice better.
Oh my god, you can't beat the old voice. That thing's fantastic.
I think these are different words too. It could be wrong though.
You might be right, because before there was never. I mean, it was just rah, 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 rah.
Right, and you try to like force the words that you're reading onto the rah 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 rah, and sometimes it doesn't really work, like, especially with Maria. So I think that they like gave them better words to actually sing in English. That's too funny though.
Well, that's a bit different. I think you said the ribbon looks nice on you.
It suits you.
Yeah. I got this. It's mode 7.
Oh yeah.
What were the lines again? Let's see.
Yeah, oh my hero at first, yeah.
This does look nice. Without the fake voice, it's gonna mess me up. I'm used to the fake voice. That's what triggers my memory.
Oh my god. Perennial love, weird choice of words. You know what's weird is our stream on Twitch is ahead of what your broadcast to me is.
Fascinating, especially since it's going through Steam.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking through time. Like ahead of time. I'm really kind of confused about it. Your voice doesn't.
Time.
Your voice isn't confusing to me. Like it's not coming from a different point in time. But I guess I'm like speaking to you, referencing something like that's a little bit further back. We should just watch the Twitch stream.
I wonder what the dancing scene's gonna be like.
I guess. And it's probably gonna be like
okay,
swept way back.
We can't dance with him.
Oh, that you meant that part, yeah. Like the ballroom scene.
Oh god, but it looks okay. I was like, the castle looks different. Where do I go? It's automatic.
I wonder if there's a latency issue or an option we can mess with on Steam.
I don't know. Could look into it.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
How far behind is it?
Right now, she just threw the bouquet.
Okay, so you're like a couple seconds behind. That's odd.
Yeah, so like the game audio is synced up to what I'm seeing on Steam, but my headphones, you're coming through fine because you're on Discord.
I'm in the future.
Yeah. It's slightly jarring, but it's okay.
Steam has some extra processing or latency.
It didn't. I don't think it had that going on last time. It seemed pretty, normal. Like if it was through what we usually use, regular Discord.
Oh.
Stupid Chancellor. It's a good, 10 seconds. It just faded into the scene. The end.
Do I have to read it?
I think you do.
Yeah.
He doesn't know otherwise. Wow.
Doesn't he get run over?
Yeah, with the chocobos, just get trampled. Hey, they're actually kind of fighting.
They were, yeah.
Instead of just ping, ping, pinging off of each other. Oh, we didn't get run over by he didn't get trampled, he just got hit by one. Well, there's 4 of them, right?
Insolent row, knave of the western hall, you would address my queen to be Maria. Monsieur, you have Maria's hand. I would die before that day comes. Then it's a duel.
All that's going through my head is the original Super NES
sounds.
Da, 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 da.
Right. I'm trying to figure out it's clearly extra from what we are used to, and it's supposed to be better, but is it?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good.
It is, but I don't.
It's just the original was so funny.
Yeah. Something about the original is just more better.
Well, because it was so ridiculous.
More better. Yeah. I guess. I don't know.
Which one is it?
What?
Is it this
Which
one?
is what? Oh, it's the one on the far right.
Yeah. I don't remember what the other ones do.
I don't think any of them do anything good for you. One of them drops you down to another floor. You have to
oh yeah,
climb your way back up, and I think the other ones just don't do anything. I don't know, I can't remember. If they do give you some items, they were never worth caring about, I think.
Oh god, it's not rats.
Not doing it.
No. That didn't work.
I almost wonder if I should try to reconnect to your broadcast. It's pretty far behind. Try it after the boss fight or whatever.
I mean, why don't you just watch it on Twitch?
Because then the audio would be all weird. Like, I wouldn't be able to, because it's probably not gonna be, like, one-to-one. You know, hear my voice and shit, you know?
The struggles.
The struggles. At least it's not all jittery and shit, though.
Of course, no reason why it would be.
It has been before.
That's true. It did actually force me to update OBS.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh man, who knows what kind of issues this will introduce.
Oh yeah, a lot of extra time left.
Yeah.
Did they give you more?
I don't believe so.
No, I didn't see that. Oh well, that's right. The last time we did it, we were doing the friggin' T edition, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
I think there might have been more rats.
Rats.
I mean, it's hard to tell what's going on with the audience. I mean, is that an angry audience? Demons? I don't know.
Rabble, rabble. Jeez, it does kind of sound like some kind of message from beyond. Awful acting. So you haven't played the triangle strategy in a while?
No, I haven't had much chance with work. And other than that, I've been playing Gran Turismo 7 and Forbidden West.
Excellent.
Are you still playing Horizon Dawn?
Yeah, I've been playing that more than anything. I was playing it pretty much anytime I was playing anything for the last couple of weeks, and I only really just I was just laying in bed and I pulled out the Switch and was like, I wonder what's for sale or whatever, and I saw that the Triangle Strategy just had a demo that I could try out first.
Nice.
So I tried that, and I'm like, yep, I'm gonna get this. But yeah, Zero Dawn is one of the best games I ever played so far.
That's really good, huh?
Yeah. You think the second one was better?
What?
The next.
That's
one,
it?
The one that you're playing. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Pretty simple, wouldn't it?
I mean, I feel like they made it easier. Like, way, way easier. It used to go on for a little bit, didn't it?
For sure better or harder than the T edition.
T edition, yeah. T edition was way harder than this. Like, he's actually kind of...
I don't remember. I feel like the first time that you fight him is the hardest in the original game. But, I don't know. It was never too hard.
I like how part 2 never happens.
Right.
Indefinite intermission. No, you were asking about Forbidden West.
Yeah.
The feel is the same.
Like the fighting and all that?
Yeah. So I would say, like, if you're accustomed to playing Zero Dawn,
Mm-hmm.
you'll definitely like Forbidden West, and you'll be able to jump right in.
Cool.
And I think there's minor points of improvement, like auxiliary characters play more of a part in the plot, whereas previously in the first one, I think if I remember correctly, there are like key characters, but you mostly just like talk to them for tasks that you're doing in the particular region before you move on, and they're like, okay, we're done with you.
Bye.
Whereas in this one, you kind of have like your companions that follow along with you
Mm.
and like help you on your mission in the background.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so far there's just been a couple characters that are like, oh, help me out with this couple thing, whatever thing I want done, and so I'll help you every once in a while.
What level are you at?
Low 30s.
Okay. I think there's a max level. For some reason, I want to say 40.
Oh, geez, I hope not. There's still plenty of stuff for me to unlock.
Maybe I'm not remembering correctly then. Something made me think about, like, oh, there's like a level cap.
I would assume that there is some kind of cap because there's a finite amount of skills to unlock and such. So it should really
Maybe
only
that's
give
what I
you.
was thinking of then. Maybe by that point you've unlocked everything.
Yeah.
Or
Which
I should honestly probably like boot that one back up and see what's going on.
Yeah. You didn't get a platinum on that one, did
Nope.
you? A friend of mine said he did though. I think you have to beat it on New Game Plus to get one. Or whatever.
That sounds familiar.
But I think at the very least you should be able to fill up all your skills because I'm like most of the way there. I think. Yeah. Now that I think of it, I've got over half of them unlocked. That's for sure. And it doesn't look like it's trying to like make me funnel myself into like a path to take instead of just get everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to reconnect my or your stream or broadcast or whatever one sec here.
Godspeed.
I do this. Watch. Twitch is still ahead. Weird.
More powerful.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll just... Yeah. This should help. My audio will be a little bit behind, but at least I'll have more of a clear picture of what you're talking about.
There you go.
We're going to Vector, right?
I forgot about this scene. Let's see.
Like mode 10. Look at this.
Mode 10.
Widescreen. The height of water technology.
Look at Vector.
Makes me want to go to the Luxor.
Made it.
Achievement unlocked. Finally, we get that achievement. We've never done that before.
Honestly, that would be useful for the
next
cave
coming
thing.
up.
Yeah. Alright, so let's get kicked.
Dark.
Damn, son.
I forgot that you call a priest hat a miter.
What's that?
Said I forgot that you call a priest hat a miter. Gran Turismo work as a game anyway? Like, is it you just do better and unlock more cars and such? Greater cars.
And yeah, you know me, I love racing games.
Yeah,
Especially with that racing seat.
I'm sure. Does it have force feedback and such in the steering wheel?
It does. I mean, it has force, sort of like resistance as you steer.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems a little bit more real.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, but overall, like that steering wheel is a pretty good one. Though by now it's a bit old.
Mm. Does that game have both like street racing and rally stuff, or like fountain passes, or is it?
I think it's supposed to have some kind of like not traditional street races or like track races. Because I know you can get trucks, so I think they're. It sort of made me think of something similar to like what Forza does, where you can actually like race in the desert or whatever. Yeah, kind of as soon as I got the game, was messing around with the configurations to try to get a sense for what feels best.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it, Celeste, where are you up front?
Overachiever.
Get back here.
Level up.
I'll have to move it back in the menu.
Oh, that sucks. Should just stay there.
Should have chainsawed him.
Jeez, I don't remember getting the chainsaw.
Oh, I think that I did that outside of the stream.
Oh, okay.
I played for like 5 minutes. I was like, I'll just grab the chainsaw.
Okay.
Don't have the monies.
We're tapped. How far did you say that you got in the triangle strategy? You said that you only played part of the demo, right?
Yeah, just the demo. That's it.
How far into the demo? I mean, how far into the demo, or how far into the game did the demo take you?
Oh, I mean, I guess I don't know. You just play a little bit of it, and that's like, okay, you're done. That's it.
I only played the first fight. I think it said that chapters 1 through 5 or whatever
Yeah.
are the ones that you play. Which I think I played chapter 1, maybe chapter 2. I don't know. I definitely like it though. The gameplay, I mean, it's clearly like Tactics is, but it reminds me of how like battles of like D&D or any kind of tabletop play out. Because it's all, you know, slow paced, and you choose your thing, you know, you choose your moves really methodically and strategically, and there's time to like have a conversation on the battlefield, that kind of stuff.
All right. See how this races on buttons.
Hit rates are definitely a little bit more reliable on in video game form, though.
Hit rates?
Yeah, because I mean, you could be the strongest player in the world if you rolled a 1.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Stab yourself. Those are always fun moments. If you're, you know, around a table, someone rolls a 1 on something important. Oh no.
Gotta get that boomerang. Oh, it's slowed down.
Oh.
Let's see. You can still do it.
Let her go. Why is it slowing
There we go.
Stay away from me, woman.
The tables have turned. Better reset it. Stop the dog fights. It's bad.
Don't be like this.
Don't fight, doggies. What's down here? I don't remember there being something here, right? Is it, oh, wait, I think it might be one of those chocobo statements.
Oh, I completely ignore those things. Oh, I forget what
They were kind of randomly scattered about.
Right, and I never ride chocobos anyway, so, yeah. No need. Stupid song.
That's your main deterrent.
It was... Well, and that and, like, if you just, you know, use a chocobo, you're not going to get the experience that you
That's
would have
my main thing.
Might as well just, you know, walk normally. Unless you're, like, about to die or something. Even then, I'd probably just reset.
Yeah.
Chocobo.
Gotta get that. That's nice.
Oh.
The instant death chainsaw.
Yeah. Indeed. Don the dog. Got a chainsaw.
Don the dog. Yes, we can get the boomerang.
Nice.
So,
Did that one say that it was the same damage from back row?
oh, that's actually a good point. No. That was the case in the original, right?
Yeah, it was one of the special items
Yeah.
that would say that.
There was like a small handful of them that had that.
Usually throwing things, like darts.
That's true. Sound effects the same.
Yeah.
It's interesting they didn't change that. Or freshen it up in some way.
I like Cyan's old quadra slice. Better. I mean, the name is better, and all that too. But like in this one, he's like leaping from enemy to enemy, even when he like slashes the same enemy twice. He jumps first. And second, and then in the first one, it was like he was like sliding or like dashing.
Yeah, I kind of like that effect better.
Yeah, and he had like the multiple images himself to improve the I don't know effect, I guess. Yeah. Because yeah, if it was the same enemy 4 times, he would have like slid around a little bit, like attacked him from like the back or something.
Yep.
Or just like made a circle around him.
Oops. I would say the biggest problem I have is really the scratching noise. The original scratching noise was so good.
It very much was. It's like the wrong one to fuck with. I mean, when she's got a star next to the siren.
Yeah, he's done with it.
Yeah, is that what that means? Nice to know. Do that before you have to, like, just check.
I thought like some of these had different effects. The original US one.
Yeah, like they were air-based or whatever. They had some kind of elemental, or some things would just be like plus 20 MP.
Price is the same here, I think.
Yeah, I think so. So much of this new orchestral music uses the cello, or not the cello, but the fucking thing. The clarinet. And I like it. I want a clarinet. It makes me want one even more. I've always wanted a clarinet.
Get those chicken things.
Chicken lizard snakes. Lit War chicken. What the hell is that? Yet another.
The fact that they're on the map now.
Oh, they are.
Before they were always just hidden. Like you would kind of run around and run into one.
Oh.
I'm not really sure how many there are.
Was there ever any items in any of those buckets? Okay. Me either. sounds badass. Vector.
What?
How dare you? I thought it was army dudes.
I thought it was too, yeah. But I don't remember if they look like army guys or if they look like kind of thieves.
We could be wrong, but because I almost never say no.
Oh, but if you say no, she heals you.
No, I meant like gave the wrong answer is what I meant.
Oh. Talk to me. There's that kid out here, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he cures you for 1.
Exactly 1.
Yes.
Dang. Kefka's crazy as shit.
Ooh, the background's cool.
Yeah.
Is that always what it was?
I can't say.
Yeah.
You're better at remembering that kind of thing than I am.
Or maybe
I know it was definitely like the city.
Yeah, maybe it was like distorted?
I just remember like grayish, yeah, metal and like stone.
I think they're really gonna need some more offensive magic.
Oh yeah, especially for the research facility. Closer's everyone for
It's got Kira
stuff.
left, but that's at times 1.
Take forever.
What's done?
Thunder will be important.
At least give them fire. Because it'll help if everyone has fire and... Oh, you can't get ice. So that's just Celeste.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thundara in general just be helpful.
Indeed.
I wonder if we're good on items. Was there an item shop here?
The capital city doesn't have an item shop. Pathetic. You better the same script.
What's that?
You better toss it all.
Oh, yeah. I hope he says it.
Oh my god!
Get out of here, you bum.
Oh no.
Yeah, he better say it. Do it. Oh.
Oh no.
Jeez.
That's not better.
I think it was. I'm gonna toss it all. This is so good.
Yeah. We lost something there.
Oh man, quite possibly the greatest music of all time. What's that?
I didn't get to hear much of it before the fight music kicked in.
That's true.
There should be like the belts where the music doesn't stop.
Ooh. I wonder if Bioblaster has sort of magical damage. Ooh. It does.
Excellent.
It's your magic. That's better.
Sounds like they got rid of like the metal clanking sounds.
Yeah.
No! That's wrong.
That's wrong.
That is wrong. It's a mistake.
Like, this part's alright. But yeah, the metal clanking was more raw sounding. If that makes sense.
It was more correct sounding, yeah, raw, sure, but like...
I liked
It's
it.
a factory, there's metal everywhere, it's gonna be clanking. More apt.
No.
Plus, like, maybe it had something to do with me liking industrial music later on in life.
It contributed to it.
It probably did. To listen to both these tracks, like, side by side, the original and this one with, like, I mean, these are good headphones, but they're just turned down pretty low, so I can knock my ears out.
There we go. So this is the thing. He's literally never gonna get Kira. How far is she? Technically, I think Ramu is like Rama.
Yeah, I think so too. Rama. I've always said, I mean, we just mispronounced it as a kid and stuck with it.
Stuck with it, yeah. Oh god, what's that? Oh. On everyone? I only have 3.
Huh? Your racing setup is through PC? Or is it for PS4?
For PS5. Well, I mean, it'll work. It'll probably work on PC, and it does work on PS4.
So it's like universal, pretty much.
The only thing is, the steering wheel I have is technically a PlayStation configured one.
Oh, okay. What's do you know what brand it is?
Logitech.
You have the shifter and pedals and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Not too pricey for what you're looking at.
Which one are you looking at?
I mean, I just searched Logitech racing wheel with shifter and seen all the different options, and I mean, none of them were over like $400. I think about 400 is like the higher end that I would expect to see. Most are 2, 3. Here's 150. So the Logitech G29 driving force wheel for PS4 plus PC, or PS4/PC.
Yep.
Is $369.99.
Yep.
It's got the shifter and the pedals and the wheel. Nice. So, would you think it would be better used on the PS4, 5, probably with 5, obviously, over PC?
Well, I mean, I think the only difference is really the keyboard or the button configuration, so it probably doesn't matter for PC in that case. Because, like, if you saw that there's one for Xbox, which matches the Xbox controller layout, so I'm sure they have a generic one that's not specific to either PlayStation or Microsoft.
Okay. Oh yeah, this one has like a PlayStation logo on it.
Yeah.
Kind of cool that they have like a controller like right in the middle where the board would be.
Mm-hmm. Got a Bioblaster.
Odd that they give you those kinds of things ever. Right. Like, you only need one, you get it right away. It's not a secret item. Oh, I wonder if they have that Discord move.
Alright, he's done with Siren. Alright. She just started curing. This combination is a little brutal.
Really does anything. It was enough.
So it seems like the encounter rate is a bit on the high side. What did you say?
I concur. Come on.
You couldn't step in that square. Alright. Oh, I don't know if we want that.
Edgar probably does. The Thunderblade.
No, because that's just gonna cause damage, like heal enemies inadvertently.
Oh, sure, sure. Yeah, he doesn't usually ever attack anyway. So yeah, I mean, if you're just gonna hit fight, you might as well hit chainsaw and do more.
Yeah, like this. That'll work.
What was that achievement you just got?
Smart Saver?
Okay.
No idea what it's for. This place is definitely the place for getting AP, though.
Oh, sure. Yeah, yeah. Nice little boost. Brain Triad. Bless.
Bonk.
Take a hike. Oh, I am garbage.
Garbage. Talk to them. What? Healing bucket. Well, shit.
That's a good thing.
I feel like that wasn't there. I mean, I'm not complaining. It makes it super easy.
Well, you got tents anyway, but yeah. I think you have tents.
I do. And we fight them one-on-one. That's strange.
No, this is playing out correct at first, isn't it? Like, you fight Ifrit, then Shiva
then
joins
Shiva
in
appears?
Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Maybe that's what it was.
And they're like, no, wait, we're one of you or something, or blah, blah, blah. Oh my god.
This is enough.
This does seem to be going on longer than before, though. Thought it was pretty quick after the first few hits that she just sent out.
Oh my god. Oh, he's dead.
Oh my goodness. Yay. Very nice.
Well,
Okay. Where they switched back and forth?
I don't remember them doing that. That's why I thought they were always there together.
I can't actually remember. Maybe they did do this. There are some fights, or at least one, that the whole disappearing and swapping out to another enemy. This is a thing. Might have just been here though. Can't remember. There.
Wait.
Maybe we just stole his dead body.
It's terrible.
We could have.
Nice.
Thanks for dying for us, bros.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to the bucket.
Take a sip out of the old bucket.
Who knows what's in there? Just a bucket in what's apparently like a trash dump. Dump the espers.
Yeah.
No one's dead? That's good. Oh no, Locke's dead.
It's dead. I love the way he falls over, he's flat on his face.
I don't know what happened to Cyan. He's glowing blue.
Does it blue reflect?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, and Edgar's reflect also, so that must have been something they did in a previous attack.
Maybe if you block level 5 death, you get reflect.
Well, when you attack, I guess.
It's coming up. What the hell is a vulture doing in a place like this?
It's like a bird that got into a building and doesn't know how to get out.
Yeah, I mean that happens, but it's like
Vulture got in here.
you're a vulture. There's no like deserts around in the surrounding city. What the hell? Yeah, they got dinosaurs too, so why not? We just have a menagerie of crazy animals. What? How do you almost survive that? Well, I guess you did, but like, how much life do you have?
That was dead. Alrighty.
Well, we beat him plenty of times in the past, and last time we beat him, he was going to be he was a lot harder than he's going to be now. So, no problem.
Oh, god damn it. No weaknesses.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be funny
Yeah, but
if that was some weird glitch
oh, what?
where if Locke is confused and he tries to steal from someone on the party,
Oh,
he actually gets something. Or if he stole their whatever they have equipped.
yeah. Nice.
I don't know, wake these guys up.
Get a grip on yourself. What the fuck?
Oh, now we did it. Wow.
It was amazingly easy. Man, why'd they give him the Kefka death treatment? I guess they all get that now, don't they?
That seems like it.
No. Kefka better get a better one then. They upgraded everyone to him.
It like disintegrates.
Yeah. Well, with him it takes forever, and like it's warranted. It's not like, oh, hurry the hell up. It's like, yeah, die, crumbling bastard.
What's going on over here? Yes!
Oh, Mr. Hot Dog.
Oh my god, his hot dog suit is so good. That or a banana.
It's like a rain slicker with the hood up. With like, and he's like wearing a beanie underneath or something, like a lot of head bulk.
Head bulk. Received Magicite. No,
Yes.
obtained Magicite. Fine.
Hope you like fish.
Why are you dying?
Just choking on a whole fish.
Force feeding him fish.
Asshole Locke. He's the bad guy. Why would you believe him?
It's just gullible.
It's like, hey Locke, did you know you can fly? Yeah, I can. And dives off the cliff immediately. He was
Escape! Let's go with the hot dog man. So many espers.
It would have been funny if Cyan, if he was in your party, which he is at this point. You know, like sometimes if you have the right party number, it'll say something extra with. Yeah, he should have been like, I freaking knew it! Goddamn traitorous bitch!
I knew it!
Because, I mean, you obviously had that problem with her. They never really resolved it, they just, like, just stopped talking.
Yeah. God, that elevator's annoying. I think the other sound was equally annoying, but this isn't much better.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't think there was a sound.
It was like...
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's another bucket. Let's take a sip out of that. I mean, from what we saw, I would be concerned about saving here, but...
I mean...
The bosses
always
were kind of...
second slot. But yeah, you should be fine.
How's he gonna get down here? The elevator's down here. He calls it back up and takes another 10 minutes to go up and 10 minutes to go down.
Yeah,
ooh, this is beautiful.
This is, yeah, way better.
The other one, honestly, was kind of sickening.
Trash.
They did the best they could with Mode 7. Look at this thing. Oh my god.
Majestic.
Circuitry would love this.
It reminds me of those texture packages that you get like for Doom.
Oh,
it's like slightly upscaled.
uh-huh.
there was ever any action in the modding community for Terminator Rampage.
That'd be kind of interesting. I like that game.
Get some attention. Yeah, it's a cool concept for a FPS, I think, because like the whole thing is like you're trying to assemble like this giant gun, this special weapon that like can take out the Cyberdyne mainframe or something like that. So you infiltrate Cyberdyne, the office building, and it turns into like a factory and shit like that.
No, I wanted to go right.
Keanu Reeves is the back. We gotta speed it up. Jump the track.
there needs to be a Speed 3. I mean, for all I know, maybe there is one. It's like straight to DVD.
No, I don't think that there ever was. But it would be a fun one to do. Bring back Keanu Reeves. Or just, you know, just another Jack Traven. Someone else play him. I think that's his name.
Come on, how much longer do we have to do this? Now.
Should be the boss fight after this. Oh yeah, here it is.
What?
Oh, you don't remember that move? Blood Feast? Or I think it was called like Red Harvest or something like that. Ouch.
What? How did you miss?
You fool.
Ooh. Oh.
I'm glad they kept that sound effect right. The atomic ray.
Mm-hmm.
Zing, 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 zing.
Nice.
Indeed.
I wonder if we still hit the guy in the Magitek armor.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Ah! Oh, they're done. Nice. He's coming along nicely. Quick. Ooh.
Oh.
Just kill them immediately.
I think some versions of that move in the past don't even show you the damage.
You just die.
Yeah. So when do you think you're gonna get yourself a new place?
New place?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, like just move?
Yeah, you said you like to move every 2 or 3 years, yeah?
Oh, I don't know. Because, like, right now with where I work for Roku,
Yeah.
like, this is a pretty convenient location.
Well, I mean, you've been working from home for a while, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. Though, I think they're gonna have everyone come back to the office soon.
Oh, no. Is
The lockdown's pretty much done.
Yeah, I guess. But, like, don't they, like, see that everyone likes this better?
True.
Like, is it because they want it to be just, they want it how they want it, or is it, like, actually better to have people in the office?
No, I'm sure they believe that it is better. And maybe to certain factors that's correct. But especially in the tech space, like there's a very strong desire to like have people work from home if your job allows for it.
Right. I mean, I just don't, in my head I'm like, if I don't have to spend the money on running an office in office space and, you know, all that kind of crap, then great. What the hell? As long as his production, you know, production's high.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it all kind of goes down to kind of a mindset. So, hey, what's up, Dash Frame?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
So it really depends.
Oh, go ahead.
Like, sort of from what era certain people are from and what they're accustomed to.
Yeah. I can definitely understand someone, like, not doing well at home if they're not used to it, or, you know, they're just not built for it, whatever, but...
Oh, wow, this is...
There they are. Whoa.
I wasn't expecting those things to be that huge.
They're, like, so big, it's, like, pixelated.
Yeah. Oh, that looks cool.
It actually does look cool. And it's like the most common one, too.
Yeah.
So get used to seeing that.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, I wanted to see what Lagomorph would look like. It's got that like weird bunny that appears, right?
Mugu Mugu. Yeah.
Mugu Mugu.
Yeah, Lagomorph is the name for a bunny, isn't it? Like the genus or something.
I think so.
Lagopeltis. Bunny.
Alright, long chain of bosses is over. Poor Setzer didn't survive.
Yeah. Well, it was his first battle.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the order is Lagomorpha.
Lagomorpha? Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what that's supposed to like.
Was he always...
What that word means. What? Always what?
I don't think I saw him over there in the corner until he spoke, and to me it looked like he just materialized.
Oh. I think he was standing there before.
What have you been playing lately, Dash Frame?
The name of the order is derived from the ancient Greek lagos and hair form.
Hair form.
Lagos
Perfect.
means hair, morphe means form. So, ball of hair. No, they mean hair as in like
Yeah, rabbit hair, like a hair animal.
hair.
The other hair. Oh, can't access the menu.
You never could. I always wanted to though, so you could see his profile picture.
Yeah. See his
Or
stats.
Portrait picture. I guess even saying portrait picture is redundant.
Portrait picture, that's true.
Portrait.
Just his portrait.
Saying jacket coat.
I'm gonna start calling it that. Can you hand me my jacket coat? It's just a jacket or a coat.
Mortal Kombat's over. Just changed the strings of my bass yesterday for the first time.
That's the... Is that the new guitar that you got?
No, the new guitar is a 6-string. It's a Squire as well, but it's not as good as the bass. And I'm better at bass anyway, so I haven't really played the guitar too much.
Oh, maybe with this remaster we'll actually be able to tell what their elder is.
Oh yeah.
Remember we thought it was like a bird thing?
I think that's what we're still gonna think, but like maybe we'll get more definition on that. Madwin looks, or however you say his name, looks ripped.
Yeah.
Like he's like a bodybuilder for sure or something. Like especially when he stands to the side.
Oh god, it's not any better. We still can't tell what the hell he is.
Oh god. Is that a beard?
Ugh. I mean, maybe?
Is it plumage?
I mean, it sort of looks like he has like a bit of a receding hairline. So if that is hair that's on top of his head, that would be a beard.
Long face and a long beard to make it even longer.
God,
and
what
then
the
he's got
hell
like
is he?
weird, like if those are his arms, they're like he's like got his shoulders like way high.
That's why I thought those were wings.
But then he also has the wings. Like it looks like he's like wearing like robes with wings. He's always got the wings like sticking out past the robes, like Michael. But then he's like got like this big ass sleeve arms, like, but his shoulders are like way too high. What are you? Oh, her hair wasn't green at first, was it?
In the original? I don't remember.
In baby form, I think it was like brown.
Oh.
Or like sandy brown.
Smack. It's just punchy, it's terrible.
So this is how you deal with a magical being, huh? You just punch it. Did you ever see the movie Legend?
I don't think so. Okay, wait, let's try to study him.
But then when he stands forward, it doesn't look like all of it goes out the window. Like, what is that?
I mean, maybe he does just have a very long face. Like, those black things are his eyes, and then he's got kind of like a very large nose, which is like that blob, and then a beard.
Okay.
And
sure.
I swear he has wings.
But, like, is it two sets of wings?
Oh, maybe the wings are the white things, and then he also has like a blue robe with super high shoulders. Because it seems like his shoulders are like up to his ears. If his face is how I just described it.
But then when he stands like towards the camera, it look like his arms, which do look like arms from the side, but they look like more like wings from the front.
It's an unanswerable question.
Oh god.
Oh no!
I do like how some of the Espers are like, okay, you're clearly the Wolfman, you're a fairy, whatever, okay, those are things I recognize. Both of these guys are just like, okay.
See, that's definitely wings. So he has wings and like long white hair.
Oh, yeah, now we can see that way better. Yeah, from the back, we see definite wings, hair, and robe. God, it's weird. Sprite.
He must just have like super high shoulders,
or man haunch.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what he is, because those black things have to be his eyes.
Yeah,
and he's got like a gigantic forehead.
Yeah, and then either that's his nose or just his, face underneath, and then there's the beard.
There's a beard. Well, it's more detail than we got before.
I guess. It's too bad, like, the artist of this, of this game, the concept artist hasn't, there isn't any, like, thing that we can see that he wrote down. I've never seen anything like that.
Oh no!
My burrito.
Burrito? Where is she? A babe.
Smack.
Why is Madden like unconscious? What the hell happened to him?
He got sucked out, I guess. Hey, maybe he's just a wuss. Well, also, Esper's powers freak out when they leave their realm. I guess maybe that was part of it.
I guess that's true.
He wasn't freaking out, he was just passed out. God. I'll hit him with a blitz!
The second time he says that.
He's little zealous. Full of zeal. Looks a little extra fancy compared to the rest of everyone else's like facelift.
Nice. It's pretty fast.
Gotta love that corner ability. Oh, can you just warp
very
there?
Interesting. I don't think so.
Oh. I mean, it's not like it takes any amount of time to get anywhere anyway.
Though this is weird. Esper World? Why is that on the map when we haven't been there?
Yeah. That is weird.
To get a proper team of people. Or not. Where the hell is everyone?
Yeah. Are they in the engine room?
Oh, there they are.
I'm pretty sure Locke and Setzer don't even like each other. Narche.
Fantastic.
Swimmingly. They changed his head nod, did you notice? His head doesn't cave in.
Oh no, let me look.
It definitely looks more like a nod.
Oh no! Now it really looks like a nod.
Yeah.
Because before it looked like it would cave in like right here. Damn it.
The impossible nod. I'll do it. Alright, we're gonna get that damn ammo weapon this time.
Well, this time it's definitely there.
Yes.
Oh, we're terribly low on items.
Oh, do you remember when you played Triangle Strategy? Were you playing it on handheld or on your TV?
Handheld.
I started it out with handheld, and as I was playing it, I'm like, I mean, it doesn't look bad or anything like that, but it looks like blurry to me. And when I put it on the TV, I'm like, oh, that looks a lot better. And it's not my vision. My vision's fine, especially for close up.
Are you sure you're not blind?
Well, I do need glasses, but it's for nearsighted and it's not farsighted. It's just like the style of like, it's pixels, but they're like, it's like it's trying to be 32-bit, but it's more than 32-bit. You know, it's hard to explain. There's all these like extra effects on all the pixel stuff, and like it makes it blurry to me, I guess.
Huh. And that's
like,
just in handheld mode.
Well, I mean, it looks less blurry to me in on the TV.
Okay.
But it's like, maybe like muddy is a better way of saying it.
Interesting.
It seems like there's some kind of like filter effect on the graphics that are already there, and like makes it kind of blobby or something.
Blobby.
I don't know. Hard to describe. Like this looks fine. I've got no problem with seeing clarity in this. Maybe it's the color palette though, because this is very bright. And
I'll have to take a closer look at it.
Yeah, the one fight I watched or played in Triangle Strategy, it was on the dock, so everything was all brown. I don't know. Just remember, as soon as I saw the battle screen on the handheld, I'm like, what the heck? Like, it doesn't look horrible, but this could look way better. I know the screen is capable of showing a clearer image. Maybe I need to get the new OLED model. Nah, that's a totally useless purchase if I already have a Switch.
Kinda think so too.
Yeah. I mean, because I rarely play anything on handheld anyway.
Yay! I know we can get a Seraph later for free.
Angel feathers.
Oh. He's on the stairs.
Oh.
Get out of here.
You're a little ahead of me. I hadn't seen that part yet. Can't afford shit. In the new Horizon game, is there like as much of resource gathering and like crafting and all that kind of stuff? Is it more or less or the same?
Oh, I mean, it's been a bit since I played the first run, but I would say the same.
Okay, good, because I like where it's at. like how you can come across like a boss or whatever and lay down all your traps, everything that you have, and make more and lay down more. I haven't found an upper limit to how many like land traps you can place before they start disappearing on you, or the game just tells you no.
No, they all stay there and you can use them. I honestly haven't found the traps to be super effective.
Yeah, same. Like I'm still trying to like figure out if laying 1 or 5 is the same. Like, I don't know. I mean, it does something, but it doesn't do a whole hell of a lot. So you don't use the traps too much?
It almost seems like the other elements of the game are, in terms of like combat strategy, are better, and there's no need to use a trap, because I was like, yeah, I can go the whole trap route, but that I can as easily just snipe stuff to death.
Sure. I use traps, but I don't use them to like defeat an enemy like without me ever touching it. Like I usually use a trap to like wait for it to walk into the trap, and then as soon as it hits the trap, then I like hit it with everything else. Or if it's
like I use some of the traps to like trigger a particular weakness on the enemy.
Okay.
But in many cases, that's also not necessary.
What I have been doing is if I'm being chased by something and like or a big group of enemies gets on me or something like that, I'll like just dodge around, throw traps down, and defeat them that way. But and I've been using like fire-based traps for the longest time, and now I have like way too many like resources for sparker traps. And, I've been using those now too, and like they work really well. I mean, if the one trap will stun them enough so that you can get the critical hit off of them, it's usually enough to kill them right away. And so I've been trying to use them or decide whether I should just sell the resources for them, because like, I mean, if I'm not gonna use them, there's just a lot of money that I'm not using there. So I've got like 1,000 of those sparker canisters or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And it only takes like 4 or 5 to make one trap. Plus some other stuff that, you know, I've got a lot of it anyway.
I mean, for the most part, I'm exactly... Oh, this is the throw gill thing. Nobody's got that much money.
What the hell is either of those words?
I don't know what it is. Oh. I feel like it worked last time. Can we just not? Oh, does this actually hurt us? I feel like it might.
I think it does. Were you just standing there, or were you trying to walk forward?
I was trying to walk forward.
That's what you're supposed to do, I think. I do like though how I have it set on ultra hard or whatever the hardest one is, and it actually is that hard, because like I'm at level 30, low 30s, and like I'm still finding corruption areas that are like level 21 or whatever.
And it's still hard.
Yep. Still I'll come back here when I'm stronger.
Yep. Yeah, that was the other thing with. I think maybe the fact that I played it on that difficulty sort of altered the way that I approach enemies. Because pretty much anything that you'll fight head on, like, you'll just get massacred.
So you want to stay back in.
So I want to stay back, and I'm like, I'm really not going to set these traps, because, like, trying to do that, I'm just going to die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've wasted so much time reloading fights from, like, trying to sneak in and infiltrate and take them down with silent strikes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It works eventually sometimes, but a lot of times it's just easier to just fucking snipe them.
Right.
Oh, something the guy who got the platinum trophy told me about, the one thing about the AI compared to the old game, compared to the new game, is that in the old game you could kind of cheese them a little bit, where you like hang out on the end of their like aggressive zone. You know what I'm saying? Where they like kind of, where you snipe them when they're trying to like cross that border and they kind of don't know what to do. They're like, they reach a certain point, they just start to go back and you hit them again. Like, free shots.
I mean, I suppose...
kind of do that sometimes. In the first game. I do it sometimes. I don't really mean to, it just kind of happens. And it doesn't always work all that great, because like sometimes they're just like, I'm just going to follow you anyway. But he says in this the new game, they don't do that at all. Like, they'll follow you anywhere, as long as they can cross the terrain. Which sounds funny to me. I wonder if you can, like, if you're able to dodge well enough, just, like, run around, like, a giant area and get, like, a huge swarm to follow you.
In this game, I mean, you can obviously attack enemies from a higher up position where they can't get to you.
Yeah.
And occasionally, if you snipe them from, like, decently far away, they won't have any idea what's going on.
Yeah, they'll just run away.
They'll just be confused, and they sometimes don't really realize where you are if you're, like, pretty far away.
Yeah, there's a thing that you can do with the whole height messing with, like, with some of the certain, like, bigger
it doesn't
enemies.
work anymore, the way you would get across.
In the new game? Oh, you're saying, never mind, sorry.
Yeah, because watch, unless there's something on this side? No.
Did they change the...
Because the side on the right doesn't change.
Guess not. Or maybe it doesn't until you get over there?
I don't see why it would. That's kind of weird.
Huh. Oh, you get across from the bottom. You don't go from the top down. You go to the bottom to the right.
What?
You go to the bottom of the screen on the left side, and then there's a bridge that takes you from the left to the right. Did you not see that?
Oh, you can't.
Oh, is that what you were saying? You can't do that?
Yeah. Because that's what that worked before.
Was it? It wasn't approaching from the a little bit more from the right, but coming down.
Like, see here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you should be able to cross, that's for sure.
That's the way you did it before, where you would just hold right and you would make it across, but now you can't.
Huh. Well, yeah, I guess then try to take that bridge that's off to the right.
Where the treasure chest is?
Yeah. And go down. Maybe it'll switch for you.
Was the way we were doing it not the right way our entire lives?
I don't remember, but I feel like maybe there's two different paths you can take.
Because, yeah, I remember on certain parts, the ground beneath you would give out, when the maze would shift. But if you were holding the direction of the way you wanted to go, where a new path would appear, it would cross.
Right. Maybe
and I just imagine that's what you were supposed to do. But maybe that was just some kind of weird glitch.
Maybe. But yeah, I think that's exactly what I would do too.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So here...
Go, and then go right, I think, and then down.
Yeah. Interesting.
Maybe, yeah, we did find the weird way of doing it, and they took it away.
Yeah, I guess that was not the way you're supposed to do it.
Oh shit.
Interesting.
The thing is, I could have sworn that that's what the strategy guy told me to do.
Did it?
I think so. It pointed out, like, which areas to stand on and what direction to be holding. I think. That information got up there somehow.
It drains so quickly now.
Wasn't there some kind of mitigating stat for how far it goes, or how long it takes to drain?
I think just gain more levels.
Oh, okay. Pro Jared had said something about her morph ability being improved in this version.
Oh.
Okay. That's how you want it, game.
That's how you want it.
We'll have to oblige. Rising Phoenix.
Oh, wow.
Whoosh.
Oh, that's not gonna work on them. Or it does. It didn't work before.
I think it's because it's not like magic.
Oh.
It's just, it kills you. It's chainsaw. It's not like magically dispatches enemy with like the assassin thing. Even though that kind of doesn't make sense either, because it's like, is it magical or is it just an assassin's knife? You put it in the right spot. It's chainsaw. It kill you.
It's chainsaw. Why not? No.
Thinking after this cave would be a good time to stop, because it's gonna work. Although, work last week was showing signs of finally slowing the fuck down.
Really?
Yes. So it's very possible we might get some streaming time into during the week.
Oh. That's unheard of.
Yeah, our cup might be running over. Flowing over. This next weekend, though, I won't be able to stream because I'm going to El Paso.
I'll be in San Diego for a wedding.
Oh, yeah. Oh, who's getting married?
My buddy Kevin.
Do I know him?
I don't think so.
We didn't go to school with him?
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, gonna talk to my uncle about all that. See how much he's willing to invest in this venture.
Yeah, let me know how that turns out. I mean, it sounds really good.
It sounds fucking ideal. I was sitting there last night thinking about, like, if I had this job, what the worst parts about it might be. And I'm like, everything that I could think of is like, yeah, that sounds like that's not a big deal at all. Like I've had enough shitty experiences with other jobs to be like, yeah, that's literally nothing.
Did you do your taxes yet?
No. I ought to do that soon.
Yeah, get on that. Boom, second Genji glove. Damn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I just got mine done last week.
I'm thinking after this year, I'll probably need to get like a person to do it, because I'll have like more investment and shit to worry about.
It is a little bit easier in that regard with someone.
I don't know if you know this, but if I haven't like pulled anything out of investments in like the 1 year that I've been doing them, like I haven't cashed anything out. Is there anything I have to even worry about telling the government that I?
The only thing you would have is if any of your investments paid out dividends.
I think I've made like $10.
Oh no! Well, it's one thing if you made money on the stock or whatever appreciating, or if you actually got like a dividend or interest in some way. It would tell you. It's like, oh, so and so paid you dividends.
I think I've noticed on like Robinhood for like the ETFs or EFTs, whatever you call them.
Yes.
Where they're like, here's like $5, you know, towards whatever. I think. Let me actually look.
So that doesn't sound like it.
I don't think so.
You would know if you're either gonna get like a 1099 INT, like for interest, or 1099 DIV for dividend.
That means I've never seen any of that kind of thing.
And you're probably not gonna get any. You're fine. Like, not all stocks pay dividends.
Fair enough. Shit's finally starting to not drop so much though recently. That's nice.
Man, I know, right?
I mean, Roku alone, but like all my other things, it's just like a downward, like for as long as I've been investing. I mean, I still don't feel like I've been making like massive mistakes. I just think that the market sucks.
Yeah, I doubt you're making any mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been putting much money into anything.
But I mean, yeah, Roku's been just shitting the bed. And
It has shat the bed, and it's still sleeping there.
It's like shat the bed, and it's still in that bed.
Yep, it just rolled over and kept sleeping.
Well, I mean, hopefully that sort of recovers. But like tech stocks in general got like creamed.
Yeah.
And Roku a bit more so than others. But I mean, even if you look at like Netflix and other things in the streaming industry, just got massacred.
I don't think I have any Netflix stock. I had some in Tesla. Now it's pretty low. It dropped pretty significantly.
Yep.
The only things that I have right now that are up Amazon and some copper stuff.
Hmm.
Even
Some
Google
copper
now.
stuff.
Yeah, I have a copper EFT or ETF. I always forget which way it is.
ETF.
ETF, yeah. Yeah, Global Copper Miners ETF.
There you go.
But yeah, I figure like next year, especially if everything starts going the way I want it to, or at least within the next 5 years, let's say, I'll probably be needing a lot more tax help than I can do on my own. Just make it easier.
Hmm.
Taxes haven't been extended this year, have they?
Not that I've heard, no.
No. Yeah, I haven't heard. Not that I'm trying to, or like that I even need to delay it. It's just I don't want to do it. What? That wasn't there before.
I think it was.
Was it?
Except I just would never bother fighting it since you'd get into so many fights.
Oh, jeez. Did you play all of Final Fantasy 1 this year?
Mhm.
How long did it take you?
Maybe like 15 hours?
Were there any massive or anything that you could like point out that was different changes?
Ooh. Nothing that comes to mind. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, they like.
I remember that it was way easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he said this for all of the games, but ProJared mentioned that he felt that this game was harder, which it hasn't really seemed that way to me either.
No, this actually seems easier.
Maybe we're just spoiled, like, just played it too many times and have played the harder versions.
Well, no,
Maybe.
it's definitely easier because all those healing buckets, that stuff wasn't there.
Okay, that's fair enough.
And the soldier Kefka fight in Narshe,
That was
when you
easier.
can literally go back to the bucket anytime you want, like you
Right,
basically
okay.
can't lose.
Well, okay, so knowing that I do, the fact that I do know that he didn't play Final Fantasy X, or I mean, I'm sorry, not 10, 6, for a long time before he started reviewing it again. Like, he said when he reviewed Final Fantasy VI, like a year or two ago, that he hadn't touched this game in like over a decade or something like that. And so like, maybe he just doesn't remember that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Like
maybe.
we do. Like, so that's excusable.
And I
Like,
swear the bosses are easier. Like, Shiva and Ifrit were super easy. That number 28,
that guy was ridiculous.
the change mode guy. I mean, he used to be pretty bad. He was very annoying.
Yeah.
But this time around, he only did that thing like once.
Maybe we got lucky, but probably not. I'm hitting him with fire. Chainsaw.
That thing just does unreal amounts of damage. I think it will suck out as much life as it can.
Right. Yeah. I think that's the idea with that one.
Like, look at that. That's just one-shots everyone.
Slurp.
That's the part... I don't think it did that before.
Oh, I think it did, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I noticed that some enemies seem to be able to just draw as much as they could hold, which sometimes is all of your life, but sometimes they're not able to. Because, like, you're able to gauge it by if they have taken any damage or not. If they've taken no damage, they do Life Saver, and it does 0 because they have nothing to recover. But I've, say, like, hit them for 500, they do Life Saver, they only recover 200. I'm like, okay, well, then they're not able to... Then maybe their MP, or the magic power isn't strong enough to absorb that much, or something. Or maybe my defense against Dark, or Curse, or whatever the thing is. And, like, these are the first enemies that do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So...
Because it becomes more common in, like, World of Ruin.
Yeah. It's pretty bad on the floating continent.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
But yeah, I feel like the skill itself doesn't automatically just take everything it can. I think it has to do with how much magic power you got. Get that out of weapon.
It's not there again!
Wake me up from this nightmare.
I don't want to live in a world where there's no Apno weapon. the sword, not the enemy.
Oh man, I hope they did a good job with the Atmo weapon music. That's some good music. I like. A lot of people forget about that track because they don't play it too much.
Yeah.
I think it's only a couple times that you hear it.
Ultima weapon. Good.
Bitch. I don't care.
255.
Yes.
Just max it out, why don't you?
I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me if they're gonna call it, if like it's a translation thing, then why isn't the spell Ultima Atma?
Yeah, I don't know how they messed that up.
Like they only decided to translate.
Because they only messed up on Atma weapon. Or... It's a dinky little sword right now.
Yeah, I never even used it until it has the full length,
full lightsaberiness to it.
Yeah, I don't know if they readjusted how that works here, but I think it's usually around like 5,000 HP.
Oh yeah.
Which is why, as soon as I get the muscle belt, I always test to see if anyone can go over 5k with the muscle belt.
Hmm. Oh, yes, need that.
Click, kill switch.
So many encounters. Now it should do none. Oh, and that'll do, like, all of it.
Yeah. I always treated these guys extra careful because of that. Like, I only damage one at a time and try and, like, lay all the damage on at once.
You just take them out as soon as you can.
Yeah, the more damage they have, the more dangerous they are. They're almost like
the stupid life shaver move.
They're almost like the bomb that explode if you get too much.
Yep.
You said you liked the... Which Final Fantasy was it where they had the car?
Oh, 15?
That's the newest one, right?
Uh-huh.
You said you liked it?
Yeah.
I keep thinking I want to try it, but I don't know.
I say do it.
Yeah. It would be the first one that I play with that new playstyle. You know, not counting 12, I guess.
Yep.
I mean, okay, well, so do you think the 7 remaster or 15 is more worth playing first?
7 remaster.
Okay. I didn't say that. But the fight system in both of those are basically the same.
It's similar.
Okay.
I would say 15 has a little bit more of like over-the-top fighting possibilities of things you can do.
What, over the top as in just like ridiculous?
Mm-hmm. Because the main guy, Noctis, he... Like, the weapons you get are super cool for him, and they're, like, only intended for him. But as he fights, he can basically teleport to enemies. Like, that's, like, one of the easier ways to move towards an enemy, is, like, you throw your weapon at him, and then you just teleport to your weapon.
Oh, cool.
And then you attack him. So, like, that's the whole premise with his, like, fighting style.
I wonder if someone that on the team that made the Castlevania anime saw that and was like, I'm putting that in there.
Like, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because there's that one enemy at the end of the he's just like, he doesn't even have a name, I don't think. He's just one of like the stronger, like, mini boss type guys, where he's got like 2 like hand hatchets, and he'll throw one and it'll be super confusing because he's, you know, the one that he throws that gets like deflected or whatever, but then all of a sudden he's there, he teleports to that. That's very creative. Gave Alucard a little bit of a jolt. But then he handled him.
Got some Phoenix Downs.
Yeah, I think I'd probably be more interested in 7, just because I know the story a little better.
It is really good. The only thing that sucks, it's like you're essentially playing like the first disc where you're only in Midgar.
Yeah.
So you can only get like so much of the kind of like the grand world experience. Where I don't know if you remember that when you first played 7, and it was kind of like the first game of its type, where after you left Midgar, you're like, oh wow, like the way the world looked and the design, you're like, oh holy crap. So I think there'll be something similar now. Like once Part 2 comes out, I can't even imagine like what the overworld map will look like in the other towns.
Do you think that they're actually... I wonder if they're going to even let you do it that way. Because, like, well, going on the path of just Part 1 is just, like, the Midgar section. Part 2 is the rest of it? Like, I don't know, do you think you can really split up an open world thing.
It would have to be split into,
like where you can only go to a couple different places.
What does that do to him?
Nice. Oh! Like, I just wonder if this is gonna be like a Two Towers type of situation where there's just like a whole lot of substance but not a lot of story, or maybe like not a whole lot of, just like a lot of build up to nothing.
The one thing I could see them where they would potentially break it up on would be like when you get the airship and you can really go anywhere you want. Because prior to that, I mean, you're sort of stuck going where the story leads you. You can't really just like roam the world freely.
When you can't, when can you start roaming the world freely, like, and go anywhere in FF7?
I think that's kind of when you get Sid, because he's the one that has the airship.
Do you think at that point, like, in these remasters, like, you're gonna have the airship, you can go wherever you want? Do you think all of these places are gonna actually exist in one game? Like, be able to go to any place in the previous games?
See, that's like a good point. How's that gonna work?
Yeah.
And the same if, I mean, I don't know what the likelihood of this happening is, but what if someone picks up part 2 but doesn't have part 1?
What
like,
about that too? Yeah.
How does that start? How do you play that game? Can you just not, and then you like retroactively have to buy it?
Right. Maybe it'll like.
Because that would be kind of dumb. Then you're like, oh, here's $70 for this game and $70 for the other game because they didn't buy it beforehand. But then realistically, you kind of need to do that because you're missing an entire game worth of story.
Right. Who knows? Maybe there'll be like a long ass, like, hour-long cutscene to like to catch you up if you never played the first one.
And level-wise, I also don't know what's going to happen because I know in the first part 1 that I played, like, I hit the level limit and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's level 50.
Okay.
So it won't make sense to start at like level 50 on like the first town that you go to.
Yeah. And while you're supposed to be able to like use your save file to, you know, continue, right? Is that the idea, or do we not even know?
I don't know. I honestly didn't do research into it, so like these questions might have already been answered.
Okay. I wonder if, like, I mean, because I imagine that they're not going to want to change a whole lot in between. Like, say you've got Midgar already, you know, made in the first game. If they have to go back to Midgar later or whatever, I don't think they have to program a whole new Midgar, right? They can just copy paste, essentially.
I don't know if you can go back to Midgar. I don't remember.
Well, okay, maybe not Midgar, but like Nibelheim or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like a place that you go back to in any part of the game that you might want to go back to or whatever. Like, I feel like they don't have to like. That
would be kind of odd. You're like
spend a whole lot of time redoing all that. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, look at it crash.
Save it. Keep the nose up.
Control it. I'm doing it.
It seems like you're covering less ground in this one.
A little bit.
You're really like bobbing around like a small, like, 10-mile radius or something. But before you're like all over the damn planet. Oh no.
Definitely aim for land versus ocean.
Not have a landing at sea. I like how they kept it all pixelated though. On the way down. Like, they could have made the textures like more like less big blocks. But they chose not to, and I like it.
got the Atma weapon. We're all set.
Yeah, we better call it though. I gotta get going.
Alright, let me save.
Cool. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to do something during the week. I'll let you know come Monday.
Yeah.
This last week we were getting off at an almost reasonable time. So maybe it will be reasonable this week.
So like Tuesday or something?
Yeah, hopefully. Or maybe even Monday. I can let you know when I get home. Oh, I mean, that won't make sense, will it? Yeah, maybe not tomorrow because of the weird sleeping I'm gonna have to do tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully Tuesday. Yeah, we'll see.
Let's do it.
Cool. Alright, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Dash Frame.